Okay, we're jumping right into a really important public safety alert today. This involves one of the most popular snacks out there, so if you're a fan of Ritz crackers, you're going to want to pay close attention for the next couple of minutes. So, let me ask you straight up. Do you have any Ritz crackers in your pantry right now? If the answer is yes, or even a maybe, the details we're about to get into are super important for you and your family. All right, let's get into it. Mondelez Global LLC has put out a voluntary recall. The reason? A potential and pretty serious allergen risk. Now, this isn't for every Ritz product out there, just one very specific kind. The whole reason for this recall comes down to what's called an undeclared allergen. Basically, it means a food has something in it, in this case peanuts, that isn't listed on the label. And for someone with a serious peanut allergy, this kind of mix-up is, well, it's not just a small oops. It can be incredibly dangerous, even life-threatening. That's why these recalls are taken so seriously. So let's get to the most important part, figuring out if you have the product that's being recalled. Coming up, we've got all the exact details you need to check what you've got at home. All right, first things first, this recall is pretty limited geographically. It only affects products that were shipped to stores in 8 states. That's New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Georgia, Arkansas, Missouri, Oklahoma, and Alabama. If you don't live in one of those states, you're probably okay. But hey, let's check the product codes just to be absolutely sure. Okay, if you have a box, grab it and let's check it together. You're looking for the 20-count carton of Ritz peanut butter cracker sandwiches. First, look for the UPC code. It needs to be exactly 4400075842. Next, find the best when used by date. The ones to look for are January 8th, 2026 or January 15th, 2026. And last, but this part is absolutely crucial, check the plant code. It has to end with the letters AE. All 3 of those things have to line up for it to be part of the recall. So, you might be thinking, how does something like this even happen? Well, it looks like it all boils down to a simple packaging mix-up, and it's specifically with those little individual packs you find inside the big box. So here's the deal. Those little 6 cracker sleeves inside the carton, some of them got the wrong wrapper. They say Ritz cheese cracker sandwiches on the outside, but on the inside, it's actually the peanut butter ones. You can see right away how scary that would be for someone with a peanut allergy who just glances at that label and trusts it. Now here's a really important detail. The big box, the outer carton itself, that's actually labeled correctly. It says peanut butter and has the right allergen warning. The mistake is only on those smaller individual wrappers inside the box. All right, so what if you checked your box and it's a match? Don't worry. Let's walk through exactly what you need to do right now to make sure everyone in your house stays safe. It's pretty straightforward, just 4 simple steps. 1, double-check your package against all the details we just went over. 2, this is obvious, but please do not eat the product, especially if there's a peanut allergy in your home. 3, just toss it out. And 4, if you've got any questions at all, give the company a call. And we've got that contact info right here for you. The number for Mondelez Global LLC is 1-844-366-1171. Just so you know, they're available on weekdays from 9 in the morning to 6 in the evening, Eastern Time. Okay, so now that we've gone over all the must-know safety stuff, let's just take a step back and put this whole thing into perspective. It's important to understand just how big or small this recall really is. The good news is, and this is really good news, the company has said that so far there have been 0 reports of anyone getting sick or having a reaction from this. So this recall is purely a precaution, which honestly is exactly what you want to see. They're getting ahead of a potential problem. And to give you an even clearer idea of how limited this is, the entire recall is for just 70 cases. That's it. 70 cases that were shipped out by mistake. So we're talking about a really small batch here. You'll see the company using the phrase out of an abundance of caution. And what that really means is, even though nobody's been hurt, they're not taking any chances. They're doing the right thing and pulling the product to keep people safe, which is a good thing. So this all leads to one final question for you. Is your pantry safe? Go take a quick look in your cupboards, check your snacks, and you know what? Please share this information. Passing this along could seriously help someone you know, maybe a friend or a family member, avoid a dangerous allergic reaction. All right, stay safe out there, and thanks for watching.